Good morning, scholars. We're almost done with our week. Let's keep going. Today, we are working on Module 1, Lesson 17. We are going to model related facts with multiplication and division. First, let's wake our brain with our sprint right away. Start to navigate to your Google Sheets. It will say sprints A and B. You will have 120 seconds, a little bit over a minute, exactly 2 minutes, to do as many problems as you can. I do not expect you to finish all of them, just to do your best. Once you have your sheet open, come back here. Take your mark, get set, and think. Stop at the last problem that you did. I will read just the answers. If you got it correct, give a thumbs up to the screen. If you made a mistake, fix it. Ready? Let's go. 8, 12, 16, 20, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 8, 7, 9, 6, 10, 5, 6. Let's stop there. Now we are going to practice skip counting before we do sprint B. Let's wiggle it out, bring it close, count by twos forward and backwards to 20. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Bring it down. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0. Let's do it again. Count by threes forward and backwards to 30s. Wiggle it out. Bring it close. Let's go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Bring it down. 30, 27, 28, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, and 0. Last one, and might think this would be a fun new one. Let's count by fives to 50. Wiggle it out, bring it close, count by fives to 50, and go. 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 25, 30, 45, 50. Bring it down. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and 0. Now we're going to set our goal for sprint B. Count up how many you did on the last one. Add 3 more, and let's try to get to that goal. This is your personal goal. Take your mark, get set, and think. Stop there. Just like before, I will read just the answers. If you got it correct, give a thumbs up with each one that you have correct. If you made a mistake, fix it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 3, 2, 4, 4, 5, 40, 24, 28, 32, 36, 7, 6, 8, 10, 9, 4, 5. Let's switch to whiteboard and pencil mode. Mrs. Peacock bought 4 packs of yogurt. She had exactly enough to give each of her 24 students 1 yogurt cup. How many yogurt cups are there in 1 pack? Let's do this together. What do we know? And what is the question? I know that the total is 24. I know that there are 4 groups. The unknown is the size of each group. Let's solve by making a tape diagram. We'll make 4 groups with a total of 24 listed. I'm also going to note that I have 4 packs since I know I have 4 groups. I'm going to note that I don't know how many cups are in each pack. I'll do that by putting a question mark in a pack. Take a moment to write what you see. Now, let's take our tape diagram and write a number sentence to solve. 24 shared equally into 4 groups. That's the same as 24 divided by 4. And I can think 4 times unknown equals 24 to solve. 24 divided by 4 equals 6 because 4 times 6 equals 24. When I saw 4 times unknown equals 24, I would have skip counted 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That would have been a quick way to use skip counting to solve, and that's why we skip count every day. Let's write a word sentence to wrap up the question. Each pack of yogurt has 6 yogurt cups. Let's observe the whiteboard. The number bond represents the division sentence that we wrote to solve in our application problem. How does it show 24 divided by 4? It shows 24 divided by 4 because it shows 24 divided into 4 groups. It shows that we didn't know how many were in each of those packs by having a question mark in the circles of the 4 groups. Is the unknown in the number bond the same as the unknown in the division sentence? It is. This unknown in both represents the size of the groups. When you know the total and one other factor, sometimes you have to skip count to find the unknown factor. We are going to solve this by thinking unknown times 4 equals 24. Let's count by 4s until we reach 24. Each time, add to your number bond. You should take a moment and set up your number bond at this time, 24, with one count of 4, since we are just beginning counting. Let's go. 4, 8. Notice I added on to my number bond, I put another 4. 12, 16, 20, 24. How many 4s make 24? 6 4s. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. The division sentences are the same for both of our number bonds, but how do the quotients, or the answer in a division sentence, represent different things in both? The 6 in the first number bond represents the size of the groups, and the 6 in the second number bond represents the number of groups. When you are dividing, the quotient can be either the size of the group or the number of groups. Be sure to know what you are solving for. You can know what you're solving for by reading the context of the story problem carefully. You can use multiplication to help you solve division problems. How do the multiplication and division sentences relate in each example we solved? I thought of the division sentence like a multiplication sentence with an unknown factor and skip counted by 4s until I've reached the total. Let's do another problem. A classroom has tables that sit a total of 20 students. 4 students are seated at each table. How many tables are in the classroom? Let's draw and label a tape diagram to solve this problem. Because I don't know how many groups there are, I use a dotted line to show that my groups are unknown. And I do label my size of the group as 4 students and the total as 20 students. Without solving, let's write a division sentence and a multiplication sentence that we could use to represent our drawing. What does the unknown in both problems represent? I wrote 20 divided by 4, an unknown equals unknown, and unknown times 4 equals 20. In both of them, they represent the unknown is the number of groups. The diagram uses dashed lines to show that we don't know the number of groups yet. So let's think of strategies to solve each equation. You could say, to solve the division sentence, I will add units of 4 to the tape diagram until I get to 20. That would be a fine idea. You could also think, this is just skip counting by 4s. Skip counting is an easy way to solve for multiplication. The strategies are the same for both because you can use one to solve the other. Solve the equations now. I added skip counting into the tape diagram. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. How many groups did that take? It took 5 groups, so I solved 2 equations with one move. 20 divided by 4 equals 5, and 5 times 4 equals 20. Think about what the last tape diagram shows. What division sentence would you write for it? And what multiplication sentence would you write? You would write 16 divided by 4 and unknown times 4 equals 16. We know that the unknown is the groups because of the dashed lines in the tape diagram. At this time, you get to practice yourself independently. Move your way over to the Google Slides and work independently on your problem set for 15 minutes. When you are done, you may head on over to Edulastic. Remember, your Edulastic exit ticket is very important for both your grades and your attendance. Make sure you have that in. Thank you for being with me for my Math Minute, and have a great day. Bye!